few offer rent concessions and incentives. Rent concessions are market-driven. When we have a vacancy and other rentals in the immediate area are available, we will shop the competition. If comparable properties are offering a lower rent or move-in incentives, we will either recommend a lower rent or a move-in incentive. Why? Because the majority of these leads come through the internet advertising. Most internet listing sites have a search field and list properties matching the tenant's criteria by order of the rent. The first property that meets their needs at the lower rent typically wins. Additionally, prospective tenants look for move-in specials and will call on those properties first. In the current market, Real Property Management has some standard incentives. One is that we offer to credit the tenant's application fee back to them if they submit their application within the same day of a showing and if approved and execute a lease with us. What this does is encourages the prospective tenants to apply right then and there, because if they don't, that provides more opportunity to find something cheaper, maybe something with a move-in special. This incentive has doubled our leasing conversion rate upon showing over the past few years. Another one of our standard practices is to offer lease renewal incentives. Unfortunately, as a tenant lease comes close to the end, they likely take a look at listings to see how rents are. Oftentimes, they come across a property with perhaps lower rent, or worse yet, a large move-in incentive. Their short-sightedness tempts them to take advantage of these offers, thinking it will save them money. They forget that if they move, they have to pay another deposit, rent a moving van, pay utility transfers, and all of the other costs associated with moving. So 3 to 4 months prior to the term of their lease ending, we offer an incentive to renew. The amount of the incentive changes as market conditions change, but in all cases, the amount of the incentive is a fraction of the cost of a turnover and the possibility of any lost rents between tenants. It is a very successful program. Real Property Management has the property owner's best interest in mind. We know the local market very well, and we are proactive, not reactive. That is how we keep our vacancy rates as low as we do. Lastly, when considering rent concessions and incentives, look long-term. A small decrease in rent or a move-in credit that gets the property rented sooner should offset any lower rents and incentives.